Do you really believe that? And like under the deeper pretense that you didn't actually present that, like at the cost of you. Not true.
We're not together, I couldn't say anything. I don't want you to just keep being like, I only want to be with you when I like don't want to.
No,
You don't feel that?
If how does the song go? My child.
Yeah, the lyrics are different in
I
Spanish.
know. What are the Spanish ones?
Like now it's time for you to leave.
No, in Spanish.
I
God
don't
damn
know.
it.
I don't know. I don't remember. Inutil, that's what that means in Spanish.
Ahora te
Ahora te puedes matar. Can't remember this word.
Ahora te puedo marchar, yeah. Ahora te puedo. There you go. Is this still the first episode?
Yeah.
When did he say the Entmoot thing? Archer definitely says something about an Entmoot. Fucking, I have to look this up real quick. It's the fucking, remember the gay episode where he like it's like his old best bud who's a spy comes back but like fakes his death or whatever. Um and then like wants to start an Airbnb with him and they get out in a shootout in the woods. And there's like a part where Archer's like genuinely like trying to deliberate whether like a tree had killed this guy. And he's like, unless there's an Entmoot. And then he gets actually scared and he's like, wait, you don't think there's an Entmoot, is there? Because like the tree like fucking yeah, it's season 4, episode 5. The Wind Cries Mary. When you that fucking episode where Lana's in the snow gear and Cyril's like in all orange and they keep making fun of him, but then he gets shot at because he's in orange, so he takes all his clothes off and he's drunk the woods naked. Fuck. We gotta restart that show. It has the literal. It's like the best reference comedy you could ever. Like it literally ruins every other show. Though. So serious. Oh, he's fucking in his laundry. Look at this little. This is going to be only more to go to. This is going on your traffic guy. A little lumpy tax, a little lumpy tax, a little head tax, a little noggin tax, I guess.
Hey.
He's like,
Maybe was like, in the department meeting yesterday, they actually called me and the other new girl out for doing such a good job last week. She was like, I was so surprised. Like, yeah, we'd never do that type of shit.
I got positive affirmation at work. I've never had that before.
And I was like, yeah, when Shannon was asking how we wanted to like tell people, she was like, oh, I'm sure people don't want to do something. And I was like, I almost laughed because she just doesn't understand that that's not at all. Like we don't do that for each other. I mean, somebody put next to like what is it, the sometimes not for everybody, which is fucked up. Like they'll put like so and so's last day, like sad face on the schedule, and like when it first came out, mine didn't have that. And somebody added it in there, and I was pleasantly surprised that I even got that. I was like, wow, because they didn't do that for Kelly. That was so fucked up.
Yeah, that no one said she was even leaving.
Why are you here? Why are you Because my guide dogs once, so I assumed you worked to work, so I assumed it was quarantine, so it got hot water. Laundry. Protocol.
Ahora que puedes marchar.
I didn't realize how much Italian music was in my radio Tuesdays. This was at one point.
What night?
We have this times.
Oh,
That? Yeah, that was like a lot.
that was a ton.
Nasty, yeah.
And it just like slid down the freaking.
Fine. So here's the thing.
Right. There's more in my car.
Okay. Well, I'll throw these towels in here. Okay, we're gonna lose the TV that we don't gonna play.
Okay.
Are you folding over there?
Oh fuck.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw these towels. Come over. You were thinking what?
Mhm.
We found it. The end. We found it.
Mhm.
Arsenian Higgs with a phone number and huge amount of outstanding late fees as you walk back and join Dang in the adult section. You heard about this? Sorry. Sorry, I didn't. I thought I was alone. Kind of gathered himself, he's sweaty. Sorry, Rashad was helping. See if he has a message for everybody at 3:10. What time is it? It's almost 4. We have to. See if he has a message for everybody around 4. Yeah. Okay, so that was. Sorry, I was being contacted. Okay, I thought I had a moment loud. Okay, because you're behind the red curtain, the sweating. Oh, dang. Yeah, no, I'm not jacking off, man. No, everything's or I was talking to the alien that talks. Okay, well, yeah, no, that's totally cool. Yeah, nothing weird about that. But speaking of weird, this person.
So I got a little whiff after. I was doing a bit, but then
over.
I was like, no, you're
No, a guy who keeps seeing this one video out since probably a movie. I don't know, it's just the serial number.
you grabbing? Snack
Yeah, I know that. Yeah. Yeah, he knows a lot. Yeah. Oh my God, what the hell? It's a lie. Like, how do you even do that? Well, you just keep doing it. You just go and you do it again, and then you do it again. And yeah. I mean, it's all right here. It's all the way. How's Wendell look, by the way, as you're looking at Dang, as he's like looking over all the feeds, how's Wendell looking at Dang's mention of the alien entity that contacts him, Rashad? So it is the face of, if you ever go back to visit, family and you have that one uncle who just goes off about that one time in the woods with Sasquatch, and you don't want to make him feel weird, so you just kind of nod and dissociate until you feel like it's safe to return. Yeah, that's so he kind of tries to move past the Rashad. He's well aware of Rashad. He's heard many of Rashad's messages, and he knows at 4:20 he's probably going to get another Rashad download. You could look up on if you want to go to the Apple, you could look up.
It's this alien that said he was talking to in his mind.
But out in front,
Who?
Paula,
Which character?
What's his name? Jacob's character said he was talking to an alien. We didn't hear any of the conversation. He just was acting weird.
While he watches porn?
Yeah. So he thought he was jacking off, but he's like, no, I'm just talking to this alien that I talk to sometime.
How you gonna do that? Well, you just keep doing it. You just go and do it again, and then you do it
This
again.
isn't far back enough.
Yeah, I'm the one, you're the one that has the capacity to like go back by frame, not like going back. Yeah,
I thought you're supposed to go back and say, oh shit, it's like 6 seconds? That's so weird.
Little outstanding fees card, and you're like looking for a way to get out of stuff. So,
I'm looking at this, in fact, you did it.
What?
and you see a little Arsenian Hills
Oh.
with a phone number and huge amount of outstanding late fees as you walk back and join Dang in the adult section. Have you heard about this? Sorry. Sorry, I didn't. I thought I was alone. Kind of gathers himself, he's sweaty. I missed it again, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
First off the back again. And you see a little Barsimian Higgs with a phone number and huge amount of outstanding late fees as you walk back and join Dang in the adult section. Have you heard about this?
Did you miss it again?
Sorry.
It's really just, it's like a split second.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Mhm.
And huge amount of outstanding late fees as you walk back and join Dang in the adult section. Have you heard about this?
He's just all over himself. Luge flying everywhere.
Sorry. Sorry, I didn't. I thought I was alone. Guy gathers himself, he's sweaty. Sorry, Rashad was talking to me. Says he has a message for everybody. What time is it? It's almost 4. Says he has a message for everybody around 4:20 p.m.
Mhm.
Okay, so that was. Sorry, I was being contacted. Okay, I thought I had a moment allowed. I was talking to Rashad. Okay, because you're behind the red curtain, it's real sweaty. So. Oh, dang. Yeah, no, I'm not checking off, man. No, everything's above board. I was just talking to the aliens. I thought, okay, well, yeah, no, that's totally cool. Yeah, nothing weird about that. But speaking of weird, this Arsenio cake, dude, like over $1,000. Arsenio cake seems like an exotic fruit. You know, a guy he's seen this one video out since closing.
Do it in your poop.
The movie. I don't know, it's just a theory. Yeah. Yeah, he knows a lot. Yeah. Oh my God, what the hell? It's a lie. Like, how do you even do that? Well, you just keep doing it. You just go and you do it again, and then you do it again. I mean, it's not right here. It's all day, right? How does Wendell look, by the way, as you were looking over all the fees, how's Wendell looking at Dang's mention of the alien entity that contacts him, Rashad? So it is a face of, if you ever go back to visit, family, and you have that one uncle who just goes off about that one time in the woods with Sasquatch, and you don't want to make him feel weird, so you just kind of nod and dissociate. You feel like it's safe to return.
Threw something into that.
So he turns
Yeah.
Stop.
Careful. Yeah.
He's heard the
Rushing me. Wow, now your freaking electronics are falling all over me.
Oh,
Mm.
not the only thing that's falling for
He
you.
wanted to go to the house. Like,
Whatever.
Gotcha.
You. Mm.
Paula, you see
Mhm.
that is clear for you to watch.
It's actually very nice stretch, thank you. Not this part over here, but this. Well, it's actually gonna shrink up until it no longer exists anymore. It's for misuse. Underuse. Not really how that works.
Sure to be done.
If that's tied tight, you can leave that. No, that's a sealed settlement there. Go if you have so much energy, go spend it on something productive. Go put your clothes away like you told me you've been doing for years. Huh?
So I'm trying to produce offspring.
No. No, no. Mm.
Look at this fucking like, is that the guy?
Mm.
No.
This is Wendell from Days Video War. And I don't know if you heard, but we're actually going to be shutting down soon, so we're kind of closing all the books on our customers. Yes, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I just wanted to say, like, the amount of money that you spent, you could have just bought this movie. It would have been like way cheaper. But that's neither here nor there. We're gonna probably sell it, but we probably won't sell anything to you until you pay off these late fees and stuff. Yeah. Ways comes to the press to who do I have the honors? I can't see your face, but your voice is a boy advice. This guy sounds dark. This is your statement. Never not to forget that. The name is Wendell Morse, but Wendell Morse. Yes, yes. Your father. Do you hang out at the dirt park, motocross park? Like with the X Games? Yeah, if you told us that, you would be very happy. But yeah. That's the three fine sons. Keep going. I'm the fourth son. There's four sons. You said three fine sons. Four fine sons. We're all three. Well, let's well. Around $1,200.
Ay, ay, ay.
Fucking. I just want to be a DM, and it sucks because I love my character work. Like, I want to make characters too, and I guess that'll be good for like this story, like having well-made characters. But I want to make characters for me, like Glass and stuff. Like nobody else gets to like play Glass. Maybe he could just be in the campaign with you guys and not be a player character because he's my player character.
Pops up.
He just hangs out. He's like, "Hey, you want this pipe?
Mm.
It's made of glass."
Mm.
Made from glass at the beaches of Kashyyyk. I just have a bunch of sand from Kashyyyk on my ship that I use to make glass sometimes. Sometimes I go home to get more. It's so hard to compromise because I like fucking really wanted, I don't know. We don't have to get into Star Wars shit right now. We should, we should still play the Force Unleashed. We should just play the Force Unleashed today. Really.
Mhm.
And then yeah, and then we can talk. We can like run a stream and like talk about it like when you're doing that. But I thought it'd be cool lore to have been like partially raised by Wookiees and then like kidnapped by Trandoshans and then like raised by Trandoshan bounty hunters like after, or like slavers and then I guess bounty hunters. It'd be crazy if I had like been raised by Bosk. That's a fucking wild origin.
Yeah. By boss.
You know who Bosk is, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Trandoshan bounty hunter who wears like a yellow flight suit, throws gas grenades.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love that guy so much, dude. That guy's so fucking cool. I have a statue of Bosk. He was like my favorite bounty hunter of the OG is IG is so fucking cool though. They're all so cool. I just love all the bounty hunters. That blue guy's overrated. He's a douchebag. Boss Skaggs. I don't know what that is. I think that's our favorite jazz player. Oh no, I'm gonna. Yeah, Boss Skaggs is guitar.
Doesn't really feel improvised. Did you look at the camera?
This is from Face Off, right?
Yeah. He does look at the camera. I don't know, maybe it was.
He wasn't laughing at Nicolas Cage. I think he's just
Yeah.
like so desensitized to Nicolas Cage that you're like, no way. Everything's scripted with Nicolas Cage. It can't be. But he's real. He's really an insane person.
Some top comment is, do you mean John Travolta forgot his line? It was wearing Nicolas Cage's face. Simple mistake.
That's a really good comment.
Oh, yeah. Sleep with his mom.
Do you have any character? Oh, I forgot to clean that. Barnes did a good job with his little tongue right there. Some mac and cheese on the side of the punch. Cheese, mac and cheese. Well, a piece fell as eating the fell and it rolled down just the side on top of the end. And then finally for doing a piece of it. Cheese and that.
Great.
Do you have any ideas for your character, your Star Wars campaign? Or what period we even want to do? Yeah. I would love to do like Republic collapse era, like right around post 66.
I feel like I want to do a character who's not a Jedi, or at least, or
You don't have
just,
to be a fucking Jedi. I'm not a Jedi.
or that they're not force, or think that they're not force sensitive, but like later, like deep in the story, they like.
You don't have to have like classic force sensitive powers too. You could like just be like telekinetic or
Yeah, I kind of want to be like Leia,
telepathic or
more
something.
like emotional.
Just like hear people's thoughts and don't know why.
I can hear people's thoughts.
Huh?
Can't Leia hear thoughts? Can't she?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Mhm.
I really watched one of those movies.
No, she doesn't do it in those
We could do a zombie survival campaign on the fucking
movies.
Black Ops Star Destroyer that Darth Vader has. Where all the zombie outbreak happens. He's experimenting with the black kyber crystals,
Mm-hmm.
and then he makes the Death Saber. That'd be pretty silly though, because like there wouldn't be a lot of narrative room there. He'd just be killing zombies. Very
I
action.
don't know more about Ben. Like, did he get a different kyber crystal for this red lightsaber? Did he like crack it and it like turned red? Or yeah, did he like make a whole new one? No, because like literally, like people have studied The Last Jedi because they've shown flashbacks, and it's literally like his modified.
Yeah.
Um, um,
Actually, I want to look at red kyber crystals. Yeah, no, you corrupt it. Yeah. Huh? Who? Oh, fuck. It's weird. Okay, let me get out of here. What'd she say? It's confusing. You think it's your mom?
It's because she can see you're on the Wi-Fi. So she's like literally been like watching.
Yeah, she's just being like they're all so overreaching all the time. It's genuinely disgusting. How can anyone see him on the Wi-Fi? I'm not on the Wi-Fi. That doesn't even make sense. I don't use that one. I use the sharp one. I use our Wi-Fi. I've always used our Wi-Fi because I was never comfortable with like, yeah, like, I just assume people aren't technologically savvy enough to be able to do a lot of internalized backend network stuff like that. But I was always like, yeah, I don't want to anything to do with it. But I've always been on that FreckNet. They're so gross. They're all just genuinely so disgusting. They're treating me like I'm like some type of parasite, like I'm trying to like force like squatters' rights on you or something. Like they're also fucking shallow too.
Fucking sus.
You don't have to respond to their shit at all. Like you really don't have to respond to anything they say. And you're also, if you do respond, like entitled to be as bitchy as you want, because this is fucking ridiculous.
Like I said before, he's not. Like I said, like I fucking.
You have every right to be like directly like confrontational with them. I don't even know if they're smart enough to understand the nuance of you when you're being passive aggressive. No, they don't. They just think you're being cordial, and I don't think that you should make them think you're being cordial. They should understand that you're upset because if they don't know they're upsetting you, they can't change their behavior, and they need to be held accountable for the fucking way that they act because the entire problem with your relationship with them has always been the way that they act and having no regard for your feelings. I'm really sick of the way they treat you like a fucking little kid, even if they don't have any investment or care for like what actually is going on in your life. Don't care enough to ask, but care enough to tell you what not to do. Yeah, that's fucking super cool. Sorry, not that, this, just the Kyber crystal shit. I hope you're doing alright over there. I love you. Even if you need anything. Huh. That's fucking cool. I didn't know that Kyber crystals are like sentient. What? You see that?
You know what it's about?
Do you want me to?
The strong walk you just did is a strong stance, strong posture. Miserable. It was miserable. Can't let the people get to you so much. Otherwise, like, that's not what we're happy at that point.
My birthday gift.
You know, it's been great. You can be happy if you want to, if you let people be. You learn to be happy. What are you shaking your head at?
I'm afraid, Mom. I just wonder if my mom really did accept that, or if she's just gonna show up anyway. I just wish I never told anybody anything.
That's genuinely abusive to have to worry about that. Are my parents going to show up at my apartment in my adult life completely unannounced? Is an abusive relationship. It's not unhealthy. It's beyond toxic. It's just not just unhealthy. Sorry, it's not healthy. It's not just unhealthy. It's not just toxic. It's like genuinely abusive. You shouldn't have to live in what you feel like is actually an oppressive environment because of your family. We already have like the fucking federal government trying to just kill anyone who doesn't agree with them, and like all the other things going on in the world. You shouldn't have to worry about like the only people you're supposed to be able to rely on. If you're supposed to weed, what do you do? You're supposed to weed play pirates while I do dishes. What sounds better between those two things? Pirates? Does anything sound better than that? Pirates it is. Hi, Chopper. Yeah. No, I'm backing it up. Sorry, bud. And like this seated paranoia and stuff. Like, are they watching or like who's on the Wi-Fi and shit? You shouldn't don't worry about this stuff. Like, no, I know you know. I'm just reassuring you. I'm telling you, this is like not an environment any human being should have to fucking be subjected to. Any human being, like even prisoners, like are they watching me 24/7? Like, am I? It's not healthy for like people don't deserve this. No, I know. Especially you. You're the best person I've ever met. You don't deserve this. Watch him off the other stream. Just run this pirate stream. Why blowing up? Maybe we'll finish the episode sometime.
I'm gonna